What's going on, Team MG? I'm back with Rocket, my Rocky Mountain Percheron cross, and we're going to be working on session 2 of neck reining. Before I even think about neck reining or working on neck reining, you want to have been through the respect series, already have power of a circle, the horse already looking to move to the opening. So if I have 2 legs on him, if I take 1 leg off, that he's looking to move to the opening and away from that leg. And whenever I'm working on the session, before I do anything or even try to neck rein him, I'm just going to make sure a half draft like this, he comes out pretty heavy and stiff sometimes. So I'm just going to make sure that he's soft and easy on my bridle, and I can do that by a little flexing in motion. A lot of times I'm just going to reach out here. Every time that he wants to look straight, touch him to the side and release him. Your neck reining is only as good as the respect the horse has for the barriers that you put in front of them. So if they're just laying on you and pulling on you, and you can't simply just flex them around and move them in motion, then your neck reining is not going to be good, because that horse is not going to want to come off of that rein, especially whenever you get a high rate of speed. So now that I see that he's soft, I can go left, right, up or down. Now what I'm going to start doing is I'm going to bring my hands close together so he feels both reins, and we're going straight. I look at the camera, take my inside leg, inside rein off. Do the same thing again. Perfect. Every time that I go somewhere, I look and take my leg off. Now what I want you to do is I want you to ride straight, straight, straight. Look, take my inside leg off, inside rein off, and release. Before you turn again, make sure that you're going straight. Take your inside leg off. But Michael, you're not neck reining yet. Baby steps, grasshopper, baby steps. Very quickly, being this ridiculous and this obvious, that horse is gonna understand what we're looking for. All right, so now we've taken our leg off, taken our hand off. Now we're just gonna try taking our leg off. And if he doesn't get there, I'm gonna put my spur on him on the opposite side. So look, take the inside leg off, put my spur, 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 and release. I say it that annoying because that's how annoying I'm being to him. Now, not every horse is going to be able to absorb a spur like that, because they're going to be more sensitive, which is great. Then maybe you only have to bump with your calf. Take my leg off, eyes this way. Perfect. Now, I'm going to start grabbing the reins with one hand. And what I want to do is I want to get him sensitive to this rein hit the outside rein sliding across his neck. The important thing about this is I want to go right back to his withers after. So I'm touching here, bump that rein, put him right back. If he overturns, I want to pick him right back up. So here I look left, put that rein against his neck, just like that. I'm bumping, bumping, and releasing. When I say if he overturns, when I look where I'm going, I'm taking my leg off. When I want him to go to this point, I close that leg back and I put my hand back on his withers. And if he tries to anticipate and turn, I drive him all the way straight until I'm ready. Now, a lot of times for this work, I'll do it in bigger open areas. We're doing it in the round pen for the sake of this video. But I want to make sure that he's tracking true and straight every time my hand comes back to center. Every time that I turn, my eyes are up where I want to go. Notice as I'm going left here, I'm using my left hand, because that's going to help him, number one, point his nose in the proper direction, and it's going to give him the same feeling. So whenever I start going right, I'll change and use my right hand. But everything's working together, and very quickly, he's going to listen to that neck rein. So for a big half draft like this, it's supposed to be dull and not be able to give the pressure, he is getting pretty darn light for his second neck reining session. Now we do it at a walk. Let's see if we can do it at a trot. Same rules apply. I want to give him shapes that he can't really anticipate. What I mean by that is I don't want to go around here circling anymore. I want to start giving him a rectangle, a triangle, a hexagon. And the way that you do this is you put your eyes on something like a tree or a horse or the camera, bump, bump, bump. Right now I'm bumping my outside leg, and releasing it. Make sure when you bump that leg that you're also bumping that rein. Whenever I'm looking here, I want him to get used to feeling this rein slide across his neck and wanting to come off of that pressure. And if he gets stuck, I want to be pulsating my leg and my rein together so he understands that they coincide. Soon we'll get him where just with the rein we can move him, or just with the legs we can move him. Bump, 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 both legs for a trot. Let him trot on this rail a little bit. There we go. Whenever he looks off, I just pick up my rein to straighten up his head. Look to the left. Good. Oh. Guys, just like that, you can pick up neck reining on a horse that is a two-handed horse. You can make them a one-handed horse in no time. In the span of a week, you can completely change the way the horse steers. Pro tips, they have to respect your bridle. They have to respect your reins, because if not, they won't look for the answer. So in the beginning, when I start this process and I open here and have him look for it, in the beginning, he wants to give me his face and move his butt this way. If he doesn't respect the halter, the snaffle, in this case, the curve bit, if he doesn't respect that, he'll just pivot on the forehand, give you his face and move his butt as he's been taught in colt starting. Now I want him to start steering with his shoulders and leaving his butt under him. So here, whenever I get stuck, when I want him to pivot instead of go forward and turn, I have to shut down that forward, look where I want to go. It all comes from that respect of the bridle. That allows you to be able to get him where this horse is going to neck rein real well, real quick. If we can do that, you're going to be very successful and you're going to have a very handy horse. Thank you guys so much for watching Rocket's video. I'll see you in the next video.